On the Move host Donna Yeager and her friend Linda Sternot enjoy visiting local art and wine festivals. While at a recent festival, they met Dori Myer and Tim Aston, admiring beautiful photographs of national parks. Dori Myer is in the studio with us today to share some of her experiences in photographing several of our national parks, where improvements now provide wheelchair-accessible trails. Please welcome Dori Myer and Linda Sternot with our host, Donna Yeager.
Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our very special guest, Dori Myer.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
And Linda Sternot. Welcome, Linda.
It's good to be back, Donna. It's nice to meet you, Dori.
And Linda and I have enjoyed going all over, doing all kinds of fun adventures around the Bay Area. And we were very lucky to meet you at the Arts and Wine Festival recently. And it was really cool because my love for trees and nature is exemplified in your and Tim's artwork, because all of the photos that you guys have taken between the two of you are all of the forests and the national parks that I've visited. So it's pretty exciting to hear about that. But you know, when Linda and I actually hang out at the Arts and Wine Festivals, we do have a good time.
We do have a good time.
And the specifically the when we go to an Arts and Wine Festival, one of the first places that we go to are the bands.
Oh, yeah.
I love hearing live music.
Yeah, they had some good bands too.
That's always a lot of fun too. Yeah, exactly. To see that.
Yeah.
So, and it's always fun to hear the entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful.
Yep.
And then we have a warped sense of humor. So
We really do.
I pointed out the fact that we saw an ADA mannequin
Oh yeah, my friend.
at the fair.
That's right. That's right.
She is an amputee.
Yep. She knows how it feels. We can relate.
That's right. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do.
and,
Yeah.
and then also the fact that it was pretty hot though.
Oh, yeah.
temperature-wise. But it's always fun when you're going up and down the aisles, because inevitably I'm so thankful. I run into a lot of my college buddies.
Oh yeah.
My college friends, and so it was nice to see Mike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's been a couple years. So, but that was a lot of fun. But then we were very fortunate to meet you guys and to look at your display. Just beautiful, and Tim is such a wonderful guy. He's just very sweet.
Yes, thank you. I like him.
Yeah, exactly. And it was wonderful to see your display and the beautiful photos of all over the United States. And but I think one of my favorites that I love them all. I mean, they were gorgeous. But a special memory that I have is a Prairie Creek, and that specifically is a redwood forest up in the Northern California area, kind of a little bit, what is it, north of Eureka?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost near the California-Oregon border.
Yeah, between Eureka and Crescent City.
Exactly. Yeah. But the reason why I like Prairie Creek so much is because it's very wheelchair accessible. The trails are wonderful, and they even have a special trail for people who are visually impaired and blind, because they have like a rope that people can hang on to and feel all the different things in the forest, like moss. And if you want to feel a slimy bug, you can even feel a slimy bug, which that really isn't my idea of fun, but anyway. That's another story. Okay, and then we've got the creative little map here. I don't think we're going to show all of them, but but we have a fun little map that we found that describes the redwoods up in the northern Oregon. There it is. It's so cute. Anyway, it's adorable. Okay. And like I said, I've always loved redwoods. I mean, since I was a little kid. But so what do? When I got married, the first house that we found was a beautiful house in the redwoods, in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Mm-hmm. And Tom can attest, our wonderful crew member, he helped us move. So our volunteers are still listening even today. So but anyway, but the redwood trees you could see in the backyard of my house, and it was wonderful. We had a 1 acre property that was like a loop trail, so the wheelchair was able to get through. Anyway, I'm just emphasizing the accessibility. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wonderful. We love nature. But anyway, and then then in Campbell, we got to visit with Tim. Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to be there with us.
Sorry.
We missed you. But anyway, we got to visit with Tim and see, he even brought more pictures, more beautiful photos of photos that I didn't see in the other one. So, wow, incredible.
He's always printing.
Exactly.
Always printing.
He's a hardworking dude.
He is.
So, but anyway, so he was in Campbell, and we got to visit him with my puppy dog.
Aww.
So that was fun. Luckily, she's a ham, so she enjoyed it. She had a good time, too. Almost as much as I did, but I had one. Anyway. And then recently, just a couple months ago, I was able to visit one of the redwood parks in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Mm-hmm. So that's the photo of me here because I just love it. So soothing and peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Very peaceful.
You kind of regroup,
Yes.
Very nice. And but then I really wanted to talk about the General Sherman, because this is the photo right there of the sequoia tree, and there's the entire sequoia forest. It's kind of like south of Yosemite, right?
Yeah, it's the Southern Sierra. Yep.
But it's beautiful. This tree is huge. It is
It is the biggest tree by volume, living tree by volume.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's a big tree.
It's pretty big.
It's beautiful. I mean, you could just sit there for hours and look up at it and get a sore neck. I'm kidding.
It is a really beautiful tree.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And Tim did a beautiful
Great picture.
Tim?
Yep, that was Tim. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a beautiful job taking the
Great
photograph. Wow.
picture.
I even love the bark.
Oh, the bark is.
I love everything about trees.
Mm-hmm.
So much fun. Okay, and then a lot of your beautiful photos also were another forest that I love, and it's called the bristlecone
Yep.
tree forest, and it's very hard to get to, accessibility wise. My car,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's like 12,000 feet in elevation. It's really high.
Yeah, I think the Patriarch
elevation.
Grove is like 11,300 or something.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's beautiful once you get up there. We got a flat tire.
Yeah, we were very afraid of having.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a little hard. But anyway, second day we made it up. We made it up there, and then I was so happy. He took a picture of me. Joe took a picture of me in front of what's it called, the Patriarch Grove.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that was awesome because is it true? It's one big tree. It's one. It's from the same root, but it's massive. I mean, if you look at the picture of me,
Like the Patriarch, that tree?
It's
yeah.
huge.
Oh, yeah. It's really
it's
big.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And I like the gravel because it's white. They call it the White Mountains there's a reason.
Reason for it.
Yeah. I think it's dolomite. I think that's the soil it's in or something.
No.
Yeah, very dry.
It is, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's really pretty. I love it up there.
But it also snows like crazy, so they're
Yeah,
always
that's
white
true.
in some way.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's true.
You have a point. But also the photo that you took of the bristlecone pine is awesome because that is on the Methuselah Trail. The picture behind me, and that's really a neat tree. I really love it. And if you look at it closely, the bark kind of twists and turns like a corkscrew. It's really cool.
And half of that tree, I believe, is pretty much dead, and
Right.
the other half is alive.
Oh,
So, you know, it's cumulatively been around for
Right.
you know, a couple thousand years.
Right.
So
I was told that it's the oldest tree in the world. I don't know if that's true, but
yeah, there's
some history behind.
yeah, all of them collectively are the oldest tree. There is also kind of a hidden tree that's not
Yeah,
marked,
right,
which
right,
is
right.
truly the oldest.
Exactly.
They don't want people to know and realize it.
Or
see
keep
that.
them secret. And that's not very accessible, actually. We tried.
Yeah.
But we did. We made there's a couple loop trails that you can do with the wheelchair, and he pushed me all over the place. But the Methuselah Trail is quite difficult, so I wouldn't recommend that with a wheelchair. No. So anyway, we won't go there. Okay.
Have somebody carry you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But and then I want to talk about El Capitan at Yosemite
Yeah.
because that, oh boy, talk about majestic. That is so beautiful and so peaceful.
Yeah. I mean, you're driving through the valley and everyone's basically pulled over or just stopped on the road. And you get there and they're just cranked
Yeah.
all the way up.
Aw.
And but I like the lighting, the way you guys did
you.
the picture. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really nice kind of, you know, pretty low sun in the autumn, and it has a beautiful up and glow at sunset there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I really
true.
like that picture.
Yeah. And I know we're not going to highlight this too much, but I just wanted to mainly just say that also Yellowstone is very accessible in a sense that they have boardwalks all over the place, so that you don't think that you can get way back into the backcountry, but you actually can.
Oh, cool.
Because the wheelchair, it's like parts of it, but it's fun. If you don't mind that, I'm okay four-wheeling it, But it really is a lot of fun, and it's beautiful. And I went blank. The geysers. The geysers are very beautiful. And Joe loved to sit and wait for like 6 hours at a time for one to spout.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
I'm a little hungry here.
Because they don't go off for long once
Yeah,
they go off, right?
Yeah, I think Old Faithful is the only one that's pretty faithful. But the other one, you just kind of have to wait until it goes off.
So, when we go, bring a couple lunches is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. But it is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So, anyway, okay. And then, I wanted to, I'm not tooting my own horn, but this is just telling you how much I love trees. Since I was a little teeny kid, I think the first tree that I drew, I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. I'm drawing with my toes, mind you. So
Yeah.
not an easy thing to do. But no. So, but I actually fell in love with scratch boards. So I have a sampling of one of my scratch boards because they are so much fun. So much fun to do. And so, but anyway, so now I think I want to ask you what your web address is.
Our web address is www.astonmeyerphotography.com.
Oh, okay. Ooh, cool. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, we have more time than I thought. Okay. So let's talk more about your adventures, because I know that you love going to Hawaii.
I do love going to Hawaii.
The forest, yeah.
Yeah. And, you should go with your camera based on the
we went last
pictures.
year. Yeah.
Well, some of these pictures, I'd like to see your pictures from Hawaii because. Yeah, I can only imagine. That picture over there keeps catching my eye because of the reflective viewpoint. Yeah, I can only imagine what some of your Hawaii pictures look like.
Hawaii's nuts.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
And which island have you been to?
We went to Oahu, but really we spent photographic time on the Big Island because we drove all the way around it. And it was, man.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Lots of palm trees.
Yeah, black sand beach, turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah. The turtles are the thing to photograph there. They really are.
They are fun.
Yeah. Well, we went a couple years ago and we hopped all the islands and looking for turtles. Finally, we're on this bank and we're waiting and there's just probably 2 or 3 of them.
Oh,
Well, so we're all like this watching the turtles and no one's paying attention to the water coming. So let's just say we were probably as wet as the turtles. But yeah, we do have a lot of outdoor adventures. I'm a nature kind of girl too.
That's good.
Yeah. I do enjoy the woods. I enjoy the ocean. Anything, tranquil. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is. It's a lot of fun. Like you said, when you explore, you really, some people tell you, what areas you should go to as a highlighted area.
Yeah.
But, anywhere you go is beautiful and gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the world is so different through the lens. It's so different through a lens.
Yeah, it's true. We have a macro lens too, and seeing things at that level, kind of if the sun's not right or the clouds aren't right, then you can get in close and have a, just various kind of points of view.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think I got like a spider's web, in the redwoods because they were everywhere, and once you hone in, you can see all the dew. And,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you can almost get like rainbows, with the little with
droplets.
the dewdrops.
Yeah.
Dewdrops, droplets.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the world through a lens. Yeah.
But sometimes you forget to appreciate what you're looking at. Just you have to put the camera down.
Right,
Just
exactly.
look with your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is amazing. And, Tim also took another photograph of the forest. I don't know if we'll be able to show that one, but I love wild rhododendrons. And, oh my gosh, they just do something for me.
They really pop.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and the backdrop of the flowers, and then the redwoods behind them. Oh, it's really very pretty. But I like the redwood on the left here because of the it's kind of like a fog or a mist in the backdrop. So, like Tim was saying, it invited him to go further back in there.
Mysterious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool.
That's what I imagine though when I go to visit the redwoods. I expect that. you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for, to go in and hide in it.
Just envelop
Bring it
you.
on.
Yeah, just kind of melt into the forest and sometimes hope you don't find a way out.
Can I stay here forever?
Just for a few more days.
Tim took that, and then he brought me there later, a different trip, and I was super surprised at how actually big that tree is.
Yeah.
The picture almost doesn't do it justice. It is so massive.
Oh my God.
Oh, the one on the left. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
And another thing, when we were up at Prairie Creek, which that's where that was taken, that general vicinity, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
The rangers are so informative, and they'll just tell you all kinds of incredible stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do a great job.
Yeah. Did you get to see the elk while they were up there?
We did. They were just kind of hanging out at sunset, not doing much, but they get up in a really weird way.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's very contorted.
Oh yeah.
So that was fun to watch.
I know. It's like the balance. You don't think that they'd be able to stand
Right.
up that way. Somehow they do it. I think their antlers are so heavy. It's like Well, but it's cool. I mean, the nature is really wonderful too, but we want to leave it alone. We don't want to disturb it. But if we can just kind of stay back, way far back, and use your lens,
Right.
Yeah, there was a guy
Zoom in.
with a drone and was going right over the elk, and we were really annoyed because they buzz.
Yeah.
So
That's not good.
it's becoming popular. So I'm hoping people don't do it too much around the animals.
Yeah.
We don't want that. No.
No.
We want to leave the forest pretty and quiet. And
yeah.
Yeah, and as untouched as we can, so to speak,
Right. Don't want to scare
Yeah,
the
it gets all the
animals.
elk going. It's kind of interesting for pictures, but not worth
He's
it.
the biggest dragonfly I've ever seen. And noisy.
Pretty much.
No, we don't want that.
No.
Yeah.
We want to just appreciate the silence. And really, if you go like when it's kind of foggy, misty like that, you can really hear a lot.
Yes.
It's incredible.
The water dropping, because it's almost raining.
Right,
If you
Right.
leave.
Right.
Well, that's how the leaves breathe. They need that moisture.
Yeah.
And I guess the water goes obviously from the roots up, but it's amazing. There's like I like watching documentaries too. So it there's like a little passageway in the internal part of the trunk that literally brings the water all the way up to the very top of the
That's right.
tree, even though it's hundreds of feet up in the air.
I've watched the documentary too.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. It's cool. In certain parts of the park too, if it's a little bit windy, you can hear,
Yep.
and it's kind of scary. But they're
Yeah.
so tall, they got to move a little
Yeah,
bit.
there's a lot
Yeah.
and it's a lot windier up on top.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Because when they're doing their measurements and everything, it's like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super scary.
I don't know how people can be 6 foot something without wobbling while they walk. I mean,
You're so
a tree.
tall up
Yeah. Yeah. Trees are well more than 6 feet tall, so I would expect them to wobble a
Yeah,
little.
exactly.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. You've probably gotten some great shots of trees bending in the wind.
Have we? Wow. Maybe, I don't know.
You'll have to go through and
Something
look.
to strive for.
I know.
You'll have to go through and look.
It's hard
Next
to catch. You have to get it right in the right moment.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without getting blown over yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. We have
That's important.
We have some fun stuff in Joshua Tree.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The cloud's going real fast, and it kind of gives
cool. Yeah.
action to the trees as well.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's somewhere I want to go.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. I've been there too.
Yeah. Joshua Tree.
you're well traveled.
Well, and
She's very well traveled.
No, but I didn't get to go before I met Joe, and he took me to all the national parks. Like a guy from Germany knows more about the national parks than me. I'm like, what's wrong with that picture? Whatever. But it's been awesome,
Yeah.
And we talked about arches, right? And then we talked about Zion.
Yes.
Zion's
Yeah,
cool
we went to
too.
Zion. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
They call it Yosemite with color.
Yeah, exactly. Well, kind of like I forget the river. With it's called the Little Grand Canyon or something. That's Yellowstone. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to tell us.
I'm getting my national parks confused. But I love rocks too. That's the other thing. So okay, tell us one more time about the website.
Okay, it's www.astonmeyerphotography.com.
Cool. And if people are interested, they can check that out and
Yeah,
oh
check
my
it
gosh,
out.
see the amazing pictures.
Oh, it's totally worth it.
Cool.
Thank you.
They should totally check it out.
Yeah, thanks.
Dori, I want to thank you so very much.
Thank you very much for having me. This is great.
It was really nice meeting you, and your artwork is beautiful.
Linda, thank you so much for joining us.
Always great to be here. I always look forward to our adventures.
And thank you so very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, but seriously.
If you see us in your businesses or see us on TV, don't be surprised, 'cause you'll see us there again.
And again.
'Cause we're showing our ability
to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue if we collect our dreams, take them on the move. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. So let's pick up our dreams, take them on the move.